And so I want to leave you with this. As leader of our party, I want to bring to the forefront not only that policy development process so that you as members are empowered, but I want to expand our party as well and ensure that people who have never ever been involved in a political party, have never joined a political party, or are members of another political party, I want to ensure that those people feel a home in the Ontario Progressive Conservative Party. I want to make sure that we expand our party to include people from all walks of life who feel comfortable with the values and the principles of the Progressive Conservative Party of Ontario. And now I'm going to tell you what those principles are, for those of you who may not know. I joined the Ontario Progressive Conservative Party in 1974 as a young man. I was 24 years old. And I was asked to run for the Progressive Conservative Party. And when I was asked to run by the president of the then Essex South Riding Association, and when he said, I want you to run as a Progressive Conservative in the next provincial election, I looked at him and I said, what is a Progressive Conservative? I had never been involved politically before. And Jake Dirksen explained it to me this way, and I have explained it this way ever since then, as often as I could. He told me that a Progressive Conservative is someone who, on the one hand, believes in fiscal responsibility. That if you have the ability to work, to earn an income, to look after yourself and your family, then you have a responsibility to do that. On the other hand, if you cannot work and earn an income because of a disability or health reasons or circumstances beyond your control, we collectively in our community have a responsibility to look after that person and to ensure that they live a life of dignity. And that combination, my friends, of fiscal responsibility and social responsibility is what defines us as Progressive Conservatives. And those are the values that I, as leader of our party, want to bring to the forefront and ensure that every policy we develop reflects those principles. And as Premier, I want to ensure that we conduct business in this province on the basis that on the one hand it is fiscally responsible and on the other that we are socially responsible. I was asked to speak at a fundraising event just 2 weeks ago for a family who has 2 children with autism. They had to raise funds at a fundraiser because those parents had to mortgage their homes and there was nothing left to look after their 2 children and give them the basic instruction of life skills. My friends, I was ashamed to be there, and I said so, that no one in the province of Ontario should be forced to have a fundraising event to support the education of their children. And under my leadership, under a Progressive Conservative government, that would never be allowed to happen. And so we are gathered here, and we have a journey ahead of us that is all about selecting the leader of the Ontario Progressive Conservative Party. It is more than that. And I believe what we need to do is ensure that people who are engaged in this process understand full well that it's not just about electing the leader of this party. It is all about who can step into the role of Premier in 2011. Yes. And I submit to you, I submit to you that based on my qualifications, that I am uniquely qualified for that job. And I look forward to doing it on your behalf. And I thank you for being part of making that happen. John mentioned that we have to do some work. I said it, and I hope no one was offended as we shook hands, and as I said, thank you for being here, and people said, I want to help you, and we're with you. And my response was, I need more than that. I need more than you wishing me well. I need more than you saying I'll vote for you. Here's what I need from you. We have about 10 days left to register people to vote, to get them to buy that $10 membership. I need more than good luck. I need us all here to consider who it is that we know, family, friends, colleagues at work, neighbors who believe as we do in those principles of fiscal responsibility and social responsibility. And if that's the kind of government that we want, I need you to commit to talk to those people and physically ask them to sign up as a member of our party so that they can vote on June 21st and June 25th. Without that, folks, we will have had a nice barbecue today. We will have heard some eloquent speaking by John Capobianco. And we would have had a feel-good opportunity. But that's where it would stop. But if we commit to actually working together and doing what has to be done between now and May 14th, the people here, gathered here, will have made a huge difference, perhaps for generations to come, in terms of the quality of life of this province. I need your help. Thank you.
Thanks.